happened during a power outage that led gamers to find salvation at GameStop. I was known as the effing kid who was always immersed in video games. It became my favorite pastime, and I could spend hours on end playing. But my parents were worried that my excessive gaming would F up any chance of me getting into college. My dad, who had no experience with video games, constantly belittled me for my addiction and assumed it was nothing but detrimental without knowing a damn thing about them. When I turned 18, my mom insisted that I find a place of my own by the time I graduated high school, as she couldn't handle living with someone lacking ambition or drive. My dad echoed her sentiments and threatened to kick me out if I didn't find another living arrangement. Fortunately for me, the power plant, an apartment complex adjacent to our home, had a few vacancies due to recent departures, so after some negotiation I secured a spot under the condition that I paid rent on time and fulfilled maintenance requests. A few years later things began looking up for me financially when I landed a decent paying job at McDonald's while continuing to stream on Twitch weekly under the username gaming_life. But then things really took off when started creating YouTube videos reviewing popular releases such as Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 or Red Dead Redemption 2, which led to an increase in subscribers eventually reaching 1 million. But during one live stream of Fortnite Battle Royale on Twitch something life-altering happened. The power suddenly went out, disconnecting not only game servers but every other player online including myself. We could still communicate via voice chat on our local network, but without internet access there was no way for us to log back onto Twitch unless we connected directly through LAN settings using an Ethernet cable, which obviously wasn't going to happen anytime soon since none of us had one handy at that moment. After realizing this, we ventured outside with hope that another building in the neighborhood still had electricity, only to be met with utter darkness devoid of any working lights. It became apparent that this power outage extended beyond our gaming frustrations. Turns out unpaid bills left behind by previous tenants totaled $4,200 plus interest, so they cut off all power supply. We were fucked. How were we supposed to survive without electricity, warmth, running water or food? The landlords seemed like leeches draining their victims' resources, leaving us trapped in the power plant helpless against their greed. Until we saw it. A beacon of light illuminated the darkness above entrance doors reading power outage. It was GameStop glowing faintly like our saving grace, offering redemption and survival if we entered immediately. So we did just that, holding on to hope within those doors.